Man, these rains are no joke. I mean, like no one was really tripping about the rain in like LA and stuff. I mean, even in the county, no one was tripping about all this. But I was driving to work, and I had to take it the long way since the roads were closed. But I was driving past, and there's this like mailbox on the side of the road. There's a trench that's like 3, 4 feet deep in front of the mailbox. No one could get their mail, and I saw like exposed pipe or exposed underground wire or something. I was like, damn. I saw a video of like a bridge that's not too far from me just getting completely just like demolished by the flash flooding. That shit was crazy. Crazy, I say. Yeah, but hey, silver linings. At least California's out of the drought now. At least we're out of the drought, you know? Just when I was thinking that no one was going to join, I was like, oh, maybe I should just pop out of this one. We're full. Nice. So yeah, that storm is pretty. Although another thing about the storm, it smells so good outside. I love the smell of rain. I mean, I don't think there's anyone on the planet who doesn't like the smell of rain. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Alrighty. So, there's some drama going over in the Total Warhammer 3 scene with what is their name? Creation Activation or something? I don't know. Their initials are CA, but the Warhammer 3 team, apparently they released a new DLC, and on average, from what I understand, DLCs are about $9 to $12 for Lords, maybe around $15 for like army packs and stuff. But they released some new DLC, which I think is a Changeling and like a Lord of Change or a Changing or not Lord of Change, but like a Changeling leader. But the leader or the Lord, which is normally, as I said, about seems like to be $9, $11, $12, something like that, is $25, which is 150% increase. And it's just a Lord, by the way. It's not like a Lord plus army. It's just Lord DLC, which is insane. And CA's reasoning for it was, well, essentially when they responded to it, they said, yeah, we're not changing the price, go fuck yourself. And they kind of like seem to insinuate that, oh, if you don't buy this DLC, we're gonna lose support for the game. It's like, first of all, CA is Total War's. I did some study on this, and it's the CA companies, like cash cow, is Total War Warhammer 3. Like, it would make no sense for them to stop supporting that game. And like, if it was inflation, yeah, okay, I could see that, but the reasoning was so bad, and inflation would not make the price go up by 150%. You know what I'm saying? Like, inflation would maybe make it $15 instead of like 10. I could see that. But man, it is just oof. And the fact that they like essentially threaten the community to be like, oh, if you don't buy it, you're gonna lose support for your game. Sorry, L plus ratio. It's like, okay, buddy. It'd be like if Darktide said, alright, well, if you want us to continue updating the game, buy this $25 skin pack for the Ogren. You know? It's like, okay, buddy. Yeah, but yeah, now the reviews on Total War, even some of the content creators are like, this game sucks now. Ouch. Oh, that person left. Ooh, that was close.
A grenade! A gift from the beneficent Emperor himself!
Yeah. So hopefully, Total War community wins out on that one. I'm sure they will. Because even the content creators are like, this shit is cringe, bro. Like the biggest ones, like Cody Bonds and Legend of Total War, I believe his name is. It's insane. Oh, nice. We got an engine ear. That's a good name. Alrighty. What else is going on in gamer world? Not much that I know. I did not heal that much. Ouch. Boom. Big shark. Oh, you know what else today? So, this is somewhat related to the last video, but it was not in relation to the last video, so it fits. So someone posted a cringe-ass like bottom of the barrel Reddit tier meme. It was like oh, it was like saying this one bad, this one good. It was like saying, oh, calling the Imperium like Warhammer fascist, and it was making the claim that if you think that Warhammer's fascist, you must think all the fans are fascist, which is just not true. And then like the alternate option was like, oh, just, you know, letting everyone have fun and accepting that Warhammer's not political because fascism is like pretty much, it's been dead for about 30 years, which is also not true. Wow, I got obliterated. Which is also not true, and is saying Warhammer's not political. It's just it's apolitical. Just enjoy the apolitical ultra-violence, which is one, wrong. 2, an insult to the lore and the setting, and 3, Warhammer doesn't sell itself as apolitical. I guess like you can argue Tyranids are apolitical because they're bugs, but one could also argue it's a metaphor for capitalism. You know, like but hey, it's oof. And I didn't say anything like bad about it. It's someone else's Discord. I didn't want to be like an asshole about it, but I did say saying it's apolitical ultraviolence is an insult to the lore, which it 100% is. I'm probably going to perish here. Oh man, I'm so dead. Yeah, it's over for me. Ow! I'm having a Zealot moment. Where I'm just kind of like turning my brain off, which is arguably not what Zealots should do. But yeah, I was vindicated because the moderated server, it was Bricky's Discord server, is a popular YouTuber. And I like to go in his Discord server for the funny memes, okay? He's got some good memes. Oh, you might want to get out of the... Oh, if he gets net... Oh. Net. Yep. Watch the Zealot, so it's as if I'm still playing. I was vindicated because he called it cringe and deleted it. So yeah. And then some other people tried to like somewhat agree with it by saying, oh, but yeah, how about you just shut up and let everyone enjoy it? It's like, bro. No one said that no one can enjoy it, but I mean, once again, it's just American reading comprehension has gone down the gutter. Did we lose? I believe so. I can only assume he was American because reading comprehension, although reading comprehension has probably gone down across the world, honestly. Like the inability to, like, analyze, a universe for what it is. Because it makes you feel bad, right? It's just like people can't seem to accept that even though most of the story of Warhammer is told through the Imperium's eyes, that does not make them a protagonist. They are the protagonists of the setting, but they are not like protagonists as in heroes, you know? Like the good guys in Warhammer on an individual level, right? Like, but they're still, even the good guys are still, you know, bad guys. Like, I'd argue Gilliman, good guy, leader of a fascist like regime in a way, you know. And people saying, "Oh, the Imperium isn't fascist." My brother in Christ. Conformity, one world order, one ruler, mass religion, like no barely any free thought, alternative media. No. You know, do what we say as what we think, or die. You know, like, come on. It's like just because you enjoy Warhammer doesn't, and even though it's a fascist setting, doesn't make you a fascist. You can enjoy it, and no one's gonna stop you. You know? I'm just queuing up for another mission because I wanted to keep talking.
Heretic forces have forcibly requisitioned the supply stockpile at Manufactorum HL 1736.
Oh, also, I watched the newest episode of my... Okay, actually, I'm gonna do it in this order. Segue from fascist, I watched Across the Spider-Verse again. Because I wanted to, and it was a really good film, and I wanted to be a little more critical about it, so I wanted to watch it a second time. And one thing that... So, Spider-Punk has a line. When he introduces himself, he kind of tells a lot of jokes. He's like, "Oh, I'm not a role model. I was briefly a runway model. You know, I don't believe in teams." And Miles is like, "Weren't you part of a band?" He's like, "I also don't believe in consistency." And it's like, that's sort of like span as a joke. But then like when he he does end up helping like Miles break out, which makes sense because he's not a fan of consistency, although it's told as a joke. Later, Miguel reveals that, hey, you have to conform to the canon, you have to be consistent, and you know what consistently happens to Spider-Man? A police chief close to them dies, they have their Uncle Ben moment. And so, like, to be a Spider-Man, you have to be consistent with this outcome. So obviously, Spider-Punk saying he hates consistency fits within the character, and I thought that was really cool, and I hope that was intended, and I'm not overanalyzing. Yeah, God, such a good film. I can't wait for the third film. I really want to see Spider-Man Noir and Spider-Punk interact. I think that'd be the funniest thing in the world. I feel like they'd like each other, you know? One kills Nazis, one kills fascists, you know? Also, I do like that it's somewhat implied that Spider-Punk killed his, like, police chief. Because he's got blue laces, and I believe, like, somewhere that's a symbol of having killed a cop. Although I read that in a Twitter thread, so that might not be, like, an actual thing, and might just be a Twitter thing. But continuing my media reviews, interesting. Why did he fall in half?
Well done! Another dead trucker!
I watched the newest episode of My Adventures with Superman. Originally, I didn't think I would have been that big of a fan. Did they take the nades? Yeah, they did. So it starts off... So, spoilers for the recent episode of My Adventures with Superman. I believe it's episode 8. It starts off with, like, Clark gets his... So, if you didn't know, throughout this show, Clark gains more of his powers, right? He's, like, he got his heat vision, like, the 4th episode. He learned how to, like, fly better. Well, he knew how to fly, but, like, he's gaining a lot of his powers, like, exponentially. Like, this is Superman's origin retold, if you will. And he gained his super hearing, and he, like, kind of spazzes out about it a little bit. It's like he's not used to it, he doesn't know how to focus it, and he keeps hearing, like, problems across the city, so obviously he does what Superman does. He goes out and tries to solve them all. It kind of, like, makes him sloppy because he hasn't, like, slept, and he's, like, high up on caffeine, because he can't sleep, because, like, he hears all these people in need of help, and he doesn't know how to, like, disconnect himself. And there's this, like, secondary plot of this show, is that there's, of this episode, or I guess this is probably, like, the main plot, actually. The Superman thing might be somewhat secondary to, like, the last half of the episode. Vicky Vale from the Gotham Gazette comes in and she's like, I want to write a piece for the Daily Planet. And Lois is obviously excited because obviously it's like, it sets Vicky Vale up to be as this like huge like reporter, with, like a bunch of rewards. It's like essentially like, this is Lois Lane's LeBron James. You know, like she is like her idol. She strives to be like her. She wants like, you know. Then it reveals that Vicky might not be the best person. She might be a how did you take damage already? What's the term? Not exactly like the most genuine. She's disingenuous, that's the word. She might be a bit disingenuous in the way she does reporting. She wants to write a piece on Superman, on how he's like going to bring the end of the world and how he's actually the bad guy. Yada, yada, yada. And at first I was like, oh, it's going to be one of these. This is going to be cringe. But anyway, and to continue with that plot, Superman is chasing some bad guy. Essentially, a Suicide Squad variant was formed with some Interpol criminals that Interpol kidnaps. Oh my god. To like make a Task Force X, if you will, with some of the villains that we've already seen, and one of them can go invisible, and he's running around invisible. And it seems like this invisible guy may have broken out of the custody of Interpol. And Superman's like chasing him, and obviously no one else can see the invisible guy, and he's like a week off of sleep, and he's getting a little sloppy, and he's getting like essentially flashbanged by all the noise. And he's like kind of slipping up. And with this whole Vicky Vale thing posted, or like going on, it's just giving her further like ammo for her piece. And eventually people are like, oh my god, is Superman actually dangerous? Even though he's like helped us all this time, cause, you know. But Superman eventually catches the invisible guy because he's Superman and that guy is not fast. Catches him and he's like, and he says, oh, you know, my friends, they all get kidnapped by Interpol, blah 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 blah. You know, and Superman's like, okay, I'll help you get them out. Blah blah. They go on. Turns out it was a setup. And Superman kind of gets his ass whooped by 6 superpowered individuals, including, and not limited to, Parasite and Slade Wilson, who's in the show. Oh goddamn, who's in the show, by the way. And this is like the part 1 of part 2, and then he gets kidnapped. It's like this really like kind of like, oh my god, dramatic ending. Superman kind of like, he has his comeback moment, but then he like gets like, Parasite keeps like, you know, kicking his ass because Parasite's Parasite. And then Superman gets taken away by Interpol. So because this Interpol sees Superman as a threat, even though he's, you know, the one employing supervillains. But you know, it is what it is. And at first, as I was saying, first I was like thinking it was gonna be like a shitty, like, oh, they're gonna like Vicky's gonna frame Superman and Superman's gotta do something to like redeem himself in the eyes of people, or he's just gonna try to keep being Superman throughout the whole like thing and just try to like redeem himself. But no, it was actually ended up to a really cool plot where it's like, we'll see more how it develops in the second part. Oh my god. Of course they got shot. I'm so upset. Oh my god. Dude, I couldn't move. Where's the team? Jimmy the medic's dealing with a mutant. Might be Jover from here. Oh, bot? Pog? I thought, did the second person die? I knew one person died. Oh wait, no, my math's adding up now. But yeah, it was actually, I thought it was going to be a really, like, kind of middle range episode, but actually picked up to be really cool, and the fight was obviously really cool in the end, even though it was mostly Superman getting his ass whooped, but it does make sense a little bit, considering he was, you know, sleep deprived and sad, because he kind of had gotten in an argument with Lois Lane a little bit. I can't wait for the next episode. I can't wait to see it. And part of me thinks that because we get Vicky Vale, I predict that maybe Batman might be involved in the next episode. I'd really like that. I'd really like this dork-ass Superman to meet Batman. But it doesn't have to be, you know. Yeah, overall, out of all the episodes, I still think episode 5 was... No, this one's probably my new favorite. Episode 5 is definitely really good. The last episode I still think was really bad. I've thought about it again and it's still just bad. Oh, and like another thing is like Lois is still like wondering if her Superman's gonna turn out evil, and she has kryptonite. But so I think somehow Interpol's gonna kidnap her in the second episode, and she's gonna have kryptonite, and it's gonna be a whole argument between her and Clark. And I guarantee that's what it's gonna happen either in the next episode or at some point, and I'm not looking forward to it because it's a kind of a tired trope. You're like, oh, what if my like boyfriend turns out to be evil? Like, girl, trust him. She ain't giving you no reason to now.
We've lost the soldier. We jumped the bomber.
We'll rise again with your aid.
I think this one might be Joe over here.
They're in cover. Take your shots.
Ah, she doesn't have any grenades, does she? Oh, that hit? Ah, unlucky. TNT. Alrighty. Damn, I cannot get a W in right now. Oh, whoa, Big Bob? Oh. Unlucky. I'll probably just queue up for a little like Malice game just to finish this video out. The matchmaking system should really be better at detecting if a mission's gonna fail or not. But maybe they'll be fixed in the future, maybe won't. What else? Anything else? No, not particularly. Well, the whole thing with My Adventures of Superman, it's a solid, like, so far, 7 out of 10 show. It's not crazy. Wish the animation, like, fight scenes were a bit better. Although, this fight scene was pretty good. So, I think it was probably... Maybe I assume the fight scenes will get better. They've been pretty short up so far. Because, you know, Superman's kind of fought, like, some... When Superman's fought people, the biggest one he fought was Parasite. And he figured that one out pretty quick. Also, because Parasite, like, locked him and Superman in a cage of his own undoing. I think the biggest thing I don't like is how they introduced Kryptonite to the show. They could have just had, it would have been better if they just had Lex Luthor introduce Kryptonite in some way. Having Lois Lane have the Kryptonite is so cringe. Just like, it's just like, I can sense the forced drama coming in, and it's like such a meh plotline. It's much better to just have Lex Luthor show up with Kryptonite and it be like, oh, this guy's a super villain, you know, moment. We'll see, though. I assume Lex Luthor will get involved maybe in the second season, if not the first, because it doesn't seem like we're setting up for a Lex Luthor introduction in the first one, unless he's somehow involved in Interpol, but I doubt it, because Amanda Waller probably wouldn't like him very much, and she is in the show. Kind of as a background secondary character so far, but I assume we'll see more of her in the upcoming episodes. Ugh. Oh, dude. I don't know if you've seen it. There's this, like, Joy Toy Redemptor Dreadnought, and I want it so bad. It's so big, but it's also expensive, and I don't have the money. Ugh. I lost the Ogren. Rip. Oh, it's only Malice. I'm not worried. I've been playing like shit right now. It's actually kind of cringe. I tell you what, though. Any new anime that are coming out? Not that I know of. None that's really like piqued my interest.
Yes,
Alrighty.
Someone has made a poor job of maintaining this place.
Ugh. Tubi's coming to Nike, and her thighs in that are Nike. If you don't know, it's a gotcha mobile game, kind of like it's technically a shooter, I guess. But the whole appeal of it is like there's anime women with giant asses and big titties, and they'd be jiggling. And they're adding Tubi to it, and oh my god, if you thought Tubi's thighs were thick in like her game, my lord, they're tree trunks. Or they went up from like tree trunks to fucking steel pillars. And I'm here for it, frankly. Not that I play Nike, but I can I'll probably see a few gifs of Tubi's ass jiggling when she comes out. And you know Yoko Taro is gonna be like, yes, this is why I make video games. We love Yoko Taro. Whoops. Playing Dark and Darker. Although actually no, Interact is F there. Yeah. Smack. Hit that guy so hard he exploded. Mushed his head in, stupid idiot. Hit the button, hit the button, hit the button, hit the button. Ow! Oh my god, I dodged into another one. Ooh, book. Thank you, mutant. Hit this guy with the book. Oops. I forgot I'm not playing veteran. I tried to reload my gun with my feet. Die. You know what would be a good class for the veteran? Like an Arco-Flagellant maybe kind of vibe. Although maybe not an Arco-Flagellant, but like a Flagellant. Essentially like a Zealot that's literally focused on bleed. Like all is like a grenade that's just a nail bomb or something, you know? Supplies bleed, you know, gets healing from like bleeding enemies or something. Or like regains toughness for every enemy that's bleeding or something. That'd be cool. I mean, we'll see what the Path of Exile shit that they're coming out with the whole Runes Reforged thing. Runes Reforged, that's League of Legends. The whole feats rework. Once again, I try to reload with my ability. I'm not playing Veteran, I'm playing Zealot. Fall over, nice and slow. Alright. Oh.
Come, pilgrims! Here is our path! Your end is nigh!
Mushed.
I am your doom!
It's really weird that getting shot can sometimes cancel your Chastise the Wicked. It's a little cringe, if you ask me. It's like, why? I'm supposed to run at them. and not have a care in the world. Because my religious fervor.
God, Emperor, guide us out of this place before we perish!
I think the mob is dead, beloved!
Boom. Boom, boom.
Veteran for you.
There we are.
There is no forgiveness!
Oh, the gas station I always get my mango tea from finally had the peach tea coming in. I was like, yay. So I got a couple things of that to prepare for the upcoming days. I'm actually drinking some right now because I had to take my antibiotic and I didn't really want to reach for my water bottle, so I just grabbed the tea that was next to me. I might, I have to. My buddy's commissioning me to paint his towel. And I'm thinking if I just want to like go down there on like my days off and just get them, maybe hang out, get a burger. Just so I can, because it would not take me long to pay some fucking towel fire warriors, you know? They're small, very basic copy-paste paint job, would not take me long at all. He's got like one character dude that I can spend some little time on, but the character dude is not that much different than the fire warriors. It's just like a he's got a different plasma gun and a cool backpack. Would not take me long at all. I'd even base for him. Ooh, big. Although I'd probably get some. I need to get more super glue, so I'd probably get some. Normally I use like gel glue, kind of a little bit. It's not like. I guess it is kind of gel. I don't know. It's Gorilla Glue, which has its own like unique kind of texture to it, which is gel but not jelly. You know what I'm saying? It's that pseudo gel texture. I try to reload again. I'm surprised that hit. Yeah. Also, I'd want to try basing in black, honestly. So probably grab some black paint, some like more liquidy glue, along with glue. Like, so liquidy glue I would use for like basing.
He will come to learn that his birthright cannot save him now.
Probably just base it in like sand. I've got some like sand outside. It's like dirt, but it's also like kind of sandy dirt, you know? He wants to do it in like an Iron Man color scheme, so I'm pretty sure I have the paints. Just a little ball red or Mephistian red with some blood angels on top of it. And then I have a like kind of a gold, and I also have like a brass color, so maybe I'll do the brass with like little jade. Oh, I should also get some Nuln oil. I can maybe get that after my. I'll get that eventually, though.
The freak is
Wow,
dead.
rip. Damn. Alright, we're good. Oh, I was gonna tell her she can turn off her Wi-Fi and rejoin. Oh well. Oh, wait, that wasn't even the person who left. Oh, wait, no. That was the person who left. Fuck that person. Are they not in this room? Oh my god, why are they so far above? Cringe. Yeah, fuck that person for not leaving. Was they? Luneth? Fuck that person. Luneth a bitch. Oh wait, I didn't get my penance. Oh, time to leave. Hey, we got Berta. Berta's a homie. Berta's a G, I can tell. Berta's way cooler. Fortunately, 9 spawned so far away. I don't know why. Maybe we should have waited for her to spawn before we got in the elevator. I don't know. Cease. Nice. Oh. Ouch. I really need to reload. Oh shit. I don't think I hit anything with my grenade, but it was emotional support, that's for sure. Got him. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ouch. I missed. To war indeed. Oh my god, 3 Tox Flamers. Ouch. Ouch. Alright. Mushed. Uh-oh. Almost died there. That would have been bad. Get. Damn it, their head won't go into their body. Ouch.
Sounds like heresy today.
Oh. You good? Oh, they're good. They're good.
Praise the Emperor's beneficence! Ammunition! You will
shit. Oh, if that net hit me because I got aim punched, I would have been so upset.
Judgment mutant! Another abomination slain! The beneficent Emperor will not find us lacking.
Die. There we go. I wouldn't like it there either. Seems like bad vibes. Oh, another thing on the Total War stuff, which is completely and utterly late at this point. The game just has a lot of bugs that have been there since release, apparently. Like some mechanics just straight up don't work, or just randomly stop working. Very silly. Ooh. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. Oh. I feel like this Berta guy might be an AI. They don't play like a human. No, and I don't mean that in a bad way necessarily. Bam! Wham! Bam! Shang-a-lang!
Here, baby, fine sucker! Retreat coming! The beneficent Emperor has guided our hands this day!
And your body. Never gets old.
Of Saint Messalina, freak! A holy name should burn your lips!
Ah, you did a flip. Alrighty.
What of that switch?
Why do they insist on going that way when I'm right here? Got them to come this way. We're good. I think I heard a mutant. Wow. Had it not been for that psyker, I would have been hit there because an enemy got in the way of me shooting at her, at the sniper. That was amazing. Alright, she's dead. Leave Berta alone. Leave her alone. She's divorced at 50. Oh, I didn't miss his head in. I thought I did. Oh. I was wondering why I didn't reload. I did reload. Boom. How did I not get hit by that burster? You know what? I don't know, but count your blessings. It's a wave of shock troop. Let's see. I don't think I've ever read this descriptor. I never realized it said time to improve your target priority. My targets are everyone in the vicinity, and I am the missile. Skull in your face.
Magnificent Emperor, deliver us.
Ah, it never gets old.
With the sentiment.
Ranger, you've got skills.
I'll let Berta have that. Oh, I guess I didn't have to. Whatever.
Thank you. We've neutralized the hound.
Ouch. I don't know if you heard it, but I just popped my thumb and it kind of hurt.
Attend a healing station.
I'm gonna heal up just to get rid of the corruption.
The light incubator should be right there. Infiltrate the interrogators.
They also need to fix the Zealot bug of the target priority of the like halo that forms around the enemy, not, or the aura I guess that forms around the enemy not being lined up properly. Because like it goes, if you have your crosshair like on someone in the center, it'll just go off way to the right for some reason. It's very strange. Thought I heard someone behind me. Die, foul beasts, foul heretics. Alrighty. Woo.
Righteous work, Guardian. Grenade. Cover me.
Boom. Pow.
Judgment
Boom.
sniper.
Pow.
Another battle won.
Hey, Berta's kind of fucking it up. Let's go, Berta.
You have been judged. See how they
What, do we have 2 sectors? Oh, we do. When did we get this? When did we get Griselda? Did we always have Griselda? Wait, no, yeah, we did. I forgot we rescued her very recently.
find my hand.
My brain doesn't work too good.
It's not happy, is it? Poor thing.
Oh, I thought it could make that. So close.
Moment is not yet
I think if it wasn't for those spikes.
See, we are linked in duty by my beloved.
nearly done.
Nice.
The golden throne. Beware, the barrow is exploding. Grenade. I am your judgment.
I did not mean to use my ability there, but I did.
Your incompetence is showing. The interrogator requires a
Speed on up here. Oh, passed right through me.
I bring redemption!
Interrogation approaching completion.
Nice. They really need to fix these the spawn areas in this area. A little too easy to abuse. Just have them spawn more often from outdoors instead of the inside of this pillar. Or have them spawn from both at the same time, you know?
Install the interrogator!
Oh, I fell again. I'm actually just speed running to the bottom. I feel like I can make that. If I can squeeze through that on the Ogren.
Aid is coming!
Although maybe it was only like because I was going there to here. Who knows? Fortunately, I can't just go into this area and test around normally, you know? Oh, hello. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Just passing through. Don't mind me in the slightest. Don't mind me. Alright, we're good.
Yes, beloved. They shot me.
Then stay out of my way!
Got him.
Watching your back!
GG. GG 07. Nice. Alrighty. Oh. Ugh. Alright. Well, if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. I am so sleepy. Like and subscribe, or don't. I am not your mother. But you better brush your teeth. Now have a good one.